In today's video, we're going to talk about the difference between an online course and a coaching program. By the way, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I release new videos each and every week. Hey everybody, Dan Henry here, author of Digital Millionaire Secrets and founder of GetClients.com. And let's talk about the difference between an online course and a coaching program. Now, if you've ever wondered, how do I charge for my knowledge? How can I make the most money for my knowledge? Why would somebody pay for an online course when there's coaches or whatever you're thinking about? I'm going to answer that in this video. All right, so let me describe to you two separate products, and you tell me if you can understand the difference between an online course and a coaching program. So I could say, all right, everybody, I'm going to sell you my online course for $997, and it includes a full 6-module video course. It includes downloadable cheat sheets and downloadable this and, a login area, a Facebook private group, as well. There is a weekly Q&A call. $997 for this online course. Okay, and now I say, all right, guys, I'm going to sell you my coaching program for $5,000, and it includes a full set of video curriculum so that you can go through and watch videos, and so that you're prepared for the coaching calls. It includes a private Facebook group, downloadable cheat sheets and systems, as well as there is a weekly coaching call every single week. Okay, now what's the difference? The difference is nothing. The difference is semantics. The difference is words. Like, think about this for a second. You have an entire market based off of semantics. I mean, at the end of the day, it's the same thing. Those are the same deliverables. So, when the only reason you would have a distinction between those two is if you didn't want to do any Q&A calls or any coaching calls at all, and you just wanted to provide video content, and that is fine. You can totally do that. You can create. I've created online courses that did not have any calls, that were $997. I've made $8 million off of those. But if you're gonna include, and this is the thing that gets me, right? If you're going to include a coaching call or a Q&A call, if you're going to include that anyway, then why not call it a coaching program? Because when you call it a coaching program, if I say, give me $5,000 for my course, it's like, whoa, what? It's like, wait, that $5,000 for a course? But if I say, well, give me $5,000 for my coaching program, then it's like, oh, okay. Like, people are always willing to pay more for coaching than a course. But the thing that really separates the two is really semantics, because you're not going to want to just get on weekly calls with no curriculum, nothing to go by, just Q&A. Like, that wouldn't be very valuable. Whereas at the same time, getting videos, you want the ability to check in, and you want the ability to ask questions and be coached on if you're doing it right. So again, it's the same thing. Unless you're going to create a course that's like low ticket, that has no coaching calls, and you just want to throw your videos out there and sell it on autopilot, that's fine. But if you want to create a profitable business while helping people, there's no reason to call it an online course when in reality it's a coaching program. There's core curriculum that they watch, and then every week they get on a group coaching call. Now you might think, oh, well, wait a minute, Dan. What about one-on-one coaching? Well, I'll tell you this right now. Maybe I'll make another video on this. One-on-one coaching is far inferior to group coaching. And this has been proven time and time again. If we're on a call and it's just me and you, right? Let's just imagine this for a second. We're on a call and it's just me and you. You're not Miss Cleo, right? You can't think of every possible question that could help your business. You also can't think of the future. So imagine that we're talking and we go through whatever is going on, and that's it. Okay, great. But imagine if there were like 5 or 6 or 7 or even 10 people on the call. And now you're hearing other people's situations. And here's the thing. Maybe they're the same situation as you, but they just phrased it or had a different element to it that you didn't think about. Maybe it's a future situation that you haven't run into yet, but when you do, if you hear the answer to that other person's issue, you're prepared for it. Or 3, it's a question you never even thought of, and they ask it, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have asked that question. But then you hear the answer to it. Guys, group coaching, I never offer one-on-one coaching personally. Even in my highest level, it's still group coaching because everybody there loves that community element. They love that group. They elevate each other. And as well, they love hearing. I have people that literally every week come on and literally they don't even ask questions. They just listen. They just listen to the call, and they get all that they need out of it. So when you're trying to decide, or when you're trying to understand what's the difference between an online course and a coaching program, really there's nothing. There's nothing. So if you want to, sell more, you want to sell at a higher price, and you want to get better clients, and you want to get, because think about it, if I buy a course, I could just shelf the course, whatever, I'll get to it when I can. But when you buy a coaching program, you're making that commitment that you are going to be coached. And so you're going to get better quality clients. You're going to be able to charge more. You're going to be able to put more into your program because you're charging more. Like, for instance, hiring a second coach so that you don't have to do all the calls or any of the calls. You see what I'm saying? It's hard to do that for $997. But when you charge $5, $10 grand, even more, I've got clients that charge 20 grand for their coaching programs. They sell them all day long, every single day. Again, the more you charge, the better an experience you're able to give. And so next time you ask yourself, what's the difference between an online course and coaching program? I would ask myself, why am I bothering with an online course when I can have a legitimate coaching program that gets way better results, and it's the same information? It's just slightly articulated and packaged differently. So that's what I would say. I've got clients that literally have come in with a $500 course, and I said, let's up it to $5,000. And like, oh no, Dan, I can't do that. It's a course. I said, no, it's a coaching program. Well, no, it's a course. Do you have videos? Yes. Do you have a private Facebook group? Yes. Do you have weekly calls? Yes. Then it's a coaching program. Period. And then they raise the price, they sell it, and they sell them like hotcakes. They're like, wow, and it's literally just convincing them to raise their prices. So, well, there's a lot more that goes to it as well, but that's the first step. So that's the difference between a coaching program and an online course. If you're going to do any sort of calls, you might as well call it a coaching program. Otherwise, you're just costing yourself money. Or you have something low ticket that's just videos. But honestly, I remember back in the day, I think it was like Frank Kern, he sold this program called The Fellowship for like $7 grand. And I don't remember if there was any calls with that, but from what I remember, it was just like ugly slides with PowerPoints. I mean, guys, what you charge and how... The whole purpose of this is to get someone a result, right? So if I had a magic wand, and this is not a magic wand, this is a Darth Vader bobblehead. But let's just say that this Darth Vader bobblehead was a magic wand. And I said, okay, you want to lose weight, right? You want to lose 100 pounds. That's your goal in my program. And I go, you could either buy my program and we'll coach you on losing that weight for, let's just say, $3 grand is the price, right? Whatever. Or you can take this bobblehead magic wand and bobblehead it, shake it, and boom, you've lost 100 pounds. Which would you choose? And they are going to choose the magic wand every single time. Why? Because they don't care about the coaching program. They care about the end result. But we don't have wands, and we certainly don't have
the power of the dark side.
Darth Vader bobblehead wands. So the only thing we can do is offer a coaching program, not wave a magic wand. But what that little scenario there proves is that people only care about the end result. So if you're able to get them the end result in whatever packaged format, that is what they truly care about. That is what you're selling, not your deliverables. People think about, oh, well, I got to charge based on my deliverables. No, you charge based on the result you're getting. Boom. That's what you charge based on. Always remember that. Okay, guys, thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe so that you can get more. And as well, if you need a copy of my book, Digital Millionaire Secrets, I will leave a link in the description where you can get this book free. Just pay shipping and I will send it out to you. Other than that, see you guys in the next video.